A lot of the times people are always asking, Alyssa, how do I effectively communicate and connect better? And it's actually a very good question, because there's a lot of confusion and chaos when it comes to what's the right methodology, what's the 7C system. And at the end of the day, there's 4 ways that we communicate with one another. 1, verbal. I'm speaking to you right now. 2, nonverbal. 3, written, email, love letter. And 4, visual. So in the grand scheme of things, it's important to understand that you are being interpreted a certain way, whether you're speaking to someone or not, whether you're writing something or not, and whether they're able to see you or not, because we can all feel one another to some extent, way, shape, or form. And then you have just the basics, whether you're in sales, leadership, or a partnership and wanting to connect with that person in a more feminine way versus masculine tendency in conflict resolution. If you don't know masculine and feminine languages, watch one of the videos I did a couple months ago on that for clarity. Game changing, by the way. But we always want to make sure that we are acknowledging and responding. Not noticing and reacting, but acknowledging and responding. And these are the 2 steps that are mandatory to kind of master. And the way you're able to master them is by applying the ruler method within the 2. So you're communicating to me either verbally, non-verbally, written, or visually. It is my job to take that, receive it, and then emotionally recognize what I'm feeling, and get clear on what it is I'm sensing that you're feeling. Understand, oh, this is what I'm feeling, this is why, this is where it's coming from. Based on your experience, what am I recognizing? Can I understand where it's coming from? If I can't, I should ask questions to further discover that, and then label it in thyself. So based that I've recognized what I'm feeling, I understand where it's coming from, I'm going to label it so that I can communicate it to you, acknowledge it, and respond. Same thing if I'm tracking that with you. I'm going to recognize what it is you're experiencing. I'm going to be detached from it. I'm going to really try to connect and understand what it is I'm recognizing, where it is it's coming from. I may ask you to label it so then I can respond and acknowledge it even in a more intimate and effective way to where you truly feel heard and understood. So again, verbal, nonverbal, visual, and written are the 4 ways in which we communicate. Then we want to make sure that we acknowledge and respond. Between the acknowledge and respond, you have the recognize, understand, and label it. So I hope this video is helpful. Let me know if you want more of this coming your way. And like I said, if you haven't watched the feminine versus masculine conflict resolution videos and listening strategies, go back a couple months or a month, I believe, and give it a listen. Okay? Ciao.